So let's do a breathing technique. This is one of my favorites, and I always love teaching the box breathing technique because that's what we did in teams. Back when I was in the teams, we did the box breathing. But it's a fact, we actually did do that. It wasn't like the most important thing, but like, I can't tell you how freaking nerve-wracking it is, especially when you're a new guy, and you're like one man or two man, and you bust that door and you pie the corner, pop your weapon out, scan the room, too close to my buddy, come back around. It's like choreographed swimming, and it's so nerve-wracking. So we do the box breathing to calm down our nerves. And if you ever get the wonderful opportunity as a Navy SEAL to go to Green Team and Dam Neck over in Virginia and get with SEAL Team 6, we don't really call it that, but I know you guys acknowledge that. You know, Blue Squadron, Gold Squadron, those guys are literally wearing heart rate monitors to test their heart rate variability, and they're doing these box breathing exercises so they can down-regulate, right? They want that autonomic nervous system to get out of that fight and flight mode and just get into that chill, right? And so the reason why I want to teach you guys a quick little breathing exercise is because one of the reasons we struggle to go to sleep is because we do have some hypervigilance for a number of different reasons we didn't have a chance to talk about in this talk. But you know, a career of hyperactive amygdala function leads to a very chaotic wiring of your brain. And so we have to actively take measures, these techniques, to be able to regulate our nervous system function, right? We have to be able to down-regulate. And if we learn these skills and we become masters of these skills, then we gain the control and the power to be able to before we go to bed. And that's what we want. We want to be able to just before we go to bed. But now I want to do some box breathing with you. So what is box breathing? You know, for our visual learners, here is a box, right? And the box has 4 sides, and this is an equilateral square, so all the sides are the same. So the sides represent the amount of time that we're doing the exercise, right? So on the top, let's call that the breath in, and let's do like 6 seconds. I think 6 seconds is a good place to be. So 6 seconds, we breathe in, and that's one side. And then we hold it for 6 seconds, and then we breathe out for 6 seconds. And then we hold it for 6 seconds, and then we start over. So I'm gonna do my best to count in my head while I'm demonstrating, but if it's like 5 seconds or 7 seconds, don't judge me, all right? I'm gonna try to hit that 6 seconds. So one of the techniques when we're breathing in, like when I first taught my dad this, he's like, you know, he's like, breathe in, and he goes, and then we still got like 3 or 4 seconds or whatever. I'm like, no, you gotta slow it down. So then he's like, and then we hit 6 seconds, and he hasn't filled up his lungs, right? So here's the technique, right? We want to start breathing when I say breathe in, and we want to, this is a technique. You're not going to get it maybe perfect the first time, but you want to breathe in all the way to the 6 second mark. And on the 6th second, we want to have a full lung, like completely full, like there's no more room to fill it in. So we completely used our lung capacity. And then we're going to hold it, right? And you can flex your abs a little bit. I know everybody did abs this morning, right? I did. 5 a.m., baby. Right? So maybe flex the abs a little bit, right? When we hold. And then as we breathe out, we want to do the same thing, right? We want to let it out very slowly. But when we get to the bottom of the 6 seconds of exhaling, we want to make sure that all of that air is out. All of it. So if you still have a little bit in there, just breathe it out. So we want nothing in there. And then holding it on that bottom is really interesting with empty lungs, right? I'm a diver it's totally diving techniques, right? But it feels super weird. So if you guys haven't done this before, make sure you're seated. All right, so I think we're ready. So I'm gonna say breathe in, and I'm gonna attempt to count to 6 correctly, and then I'll hold, and then we'll breathe out, and then we'll hold, and we'll do this for, let's say, 10 rounds. All right, so everybody that wants to participate, we're gonna begin. So first, let's start out by relaxing, get into your position, and we're gonna breathe out all of our air. And now we'll breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Hold it. 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 Let's do two more. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Hold it. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Hold it. Just breathe naturally. You can do so much with your body, with breathing. Increase brain function, blood flow. It is incredible. Anyways, I think my time's up. You have somebody else now. I'm sorry. Hey, love you guys. Thank you for what you do. Seriously.